Hi guys, and welcome to or back to my channel. My name is Alexa, and today I am doing a haul of the records I've got so far this year. I realized a lot of people liked my last video, and I did a little haul of my records. I've been really wanting to post more on my channel, and I've recorded so many videos, but I just haven't found the right one to post. So I thought to do this kind of series again. I've been able to collect a lot through the years, and I'm very grateful for what I do have, and it's really helped with re-releases of things and limited edition stuff that I've had to jump on and get. So I feel like the past, 5 years especially have been pretty crazy with my collection growing. I have gotten a lot of Ariana Grande records this year, mainly Positions. I have almost all of her albums on record, but minus a couple, so this year I've been able to get the ones that I don't have, most of them. There's still a couple missing. First I have the Positions Target exclusive record. Then I have the record store indie exclusive that you could only get at record stores. Then I have the Walmart exclusive and her website variant as well, along with the cassette, but I'm not showing that because they all look the same, and I'm really not going to pull them all out of the sleeve, only because it's a lot to do, and I know I can make a separate video on that if people were really interested. Now this I'm very excited of. Sweetener, I would say, is one of my favorite albums from Ariana. I actually have Breathin' tattooed on me because it's just such a monumental song for me, and I feel like it's helped me get through a lot. That whole album is just incredible, along with all of her other albums, but I was really excited to get that. It is just the standard black pressing. I was really happy to find it just on any pressing, and I listened to it. It's probably one of my most listened to albums. And then this is K-Bye For Now, record store day exclusive. I have gotten a lot of Tame Impala's two most common albums, Current and The Slow Rush, this year, and I'm pretty excited because I've been wanting to add these to my collection for a long time, and I actually haven't gotten around to it. A lot of people have those albums that you can just get pretty much a lot of the time, so might as well just wait until you get some of the rare stuff before then. I really want Tame Impala's box set that they just released a couple months back. It's not expensive, but in a collector's perspective, again, it's like $100 for a box set or 5 records for the same price. I don't know, eventually I think I'll get around to it. I've got Lady Gaga's Chromatica, just the standard pressing, I think from Target or Urban Outfitters. I know they pretty much sell the same one. And then I got the Record Store Day exclusive, which I am thrilled about. I was freaking out because when I went to my local record store this year for Record Store Day, they had sold out, and I didn't know how I could find it because it was reselling already for like triple the price. But I have a Facebook group and I was able to get it, and I'm so grateful for that. Very good opportunity, and I'm so blessed from the person that sold it to me for retail price. Like I couldn't be more grateful. I actually did not get the standard pressing until like a week before the record store day because I was really wanting the album artwork, and of course she had not released that until record store day. I have some Megan Thee Stallion, Tina Snow, which is not released on vinyl, and I was able to get it through a seller online that I believe custom makes the records and just resells them. Really good price and a very nice seller. I have Good News, the Target exclusive. I have this bad habit of keeping a lot of them sealed, but to listen, I will just like cut a slit in the side. Like, I don't want to word it to sound like I'm cutting the record, but I will cut a slit in the slide and just pull the record out, or I will use the protective sleeves. It all really depends on how I'm feeling. And I got Tyler the Creator and the Prophet Peach Fuzz. Dope pressing. I thought this was so awesome, and again, one of my local record stores had it, so couldn't miss up. 21 Savage, Savage Mode 2. Two pressings I have of that. I have this pressing of Amy Winehouse's Back to Black. I own 2 copies of the standard pressing, and this pressing I've been looking for some time. And I know I could get online, but I kind of prefer shopping around my record stores nearby. I think it's just fun getting them in person. Now I just have a single, Ja Rule and Ashanti. Wonderful. Kehlani. It was good until it wasn't. This is the Urban Outfitters edition. As I'm sure a lot of people know, Mariah Carey had a lot of re-releases this year through Urban Outfitters, so I was able to get some of those, and just some singles. I have Emotions. And I have this from Urban Outfitters. These are, I'll show the Urban Outfitters ones I got. Charm bracelet. The Emancipation of Mimi. I'm sure a lot of people had frustrations with this. I wanted the gold pressing so bad, ordered from Urban Outfitters. It was never in stock, then it was in stock, then it wasn't. When I finally was able to get my hands on it, then I got a email saying they had sold out. Then I heard that the people that ordered it from Urban Outfitters were getting the clear version that was on her website, so it was just a lot of confusion, I'm sure, for a lot of people. So I ended up just getting this. I believe it's either was on Target, it was a gift. It was from Target, or just, I think it's just the standard black version. This year, I'm very frustrated that I was not able to get my hands on Hot Pink by Doja Cat. I saw it in stores and I said I would come back and get it, and of course it was gone and it sold out, but I was able to get Freak, Arctic Monkeys AM record. Another fun fact about me, I mean, you'll probably be able to see throughout this, but a lot of my record purchases this year were new artists, and I think I mentioned this in my previous video that I typically do listen to older artists. I don't want to say older, but 80s, 90s, early 2000s. But this year I've been really trying to listen to the current stuff and get into that, because for a while there, as I'm sure like there was a lot of people that have felt like current music really didn't reach levels old music did, and I was kind of in that box for a while, and that is so wrong. Anybody that thinks that, please just try to explore and get out of that mindset, because I swear music now, you can find some really good artists, people I can't even find on record, you know, but just exploring out there and trying to get more versatile. I found like I've been able to find a really good, same enjoyment that I have for the music I would listen to before, but of course, you know, 90s R&B and 2000s always has a place in my heart, and that's my favorite genre. I think people should be really encouraged more to look into different genres and artists, new, old, anything, honestly, because there's really good music out there. I have Janet Jackson. I got 2 records from her this year. Her number ones and All For You, both great albums. Number ones, her number 1 album, like, this was such a huge album for me. I remember I constantly used to listen to that. I actually saw Janet Jackson in concert, and I remember just playing that all before the concert. I also have Unbreakable on record, and that was the tour I had actually seen her on. Okay, now I got Kendrick Lamar's Damn, the Target exclusive, on olive green, or not olive, forest green, but I love this pressing. I think it was a really dope press. One of my favorites Target released this year. Selena's number ones was one of my favorites as well. I think that was in my last haul. I hope I'm not showing like records more than once, but I'm pretty sure, or like I'm forgetting records, but I'm pretty sure I'm not repeating things from last video. SZA Control, a great album. I have been listening to this since it came out. Timberland and Magoo, Indecent Exposure. For those who don't know, Aaliyah is my favorite artist ever. Her and Michael Jackson. Of course, this record has I Am Music with Static Major and Aaliyah. There is Aaliyah content coming in the rest of this video, which I'm very excited about, but I'm saving it for last. Then I got the Edward Scissorhands soundtrack. I have been wanting this so bad, and on this pressing, it's a swirl. And I know a lot of people were kind of upset the way it sold out, so I was able to find it in a record store in a mall. I finally got Harry Styles' Fine Line. I have been wanting this album for an extremely long time. Khalid and Normani, Love Lies. Favorite, Michael Jackson, The Way You Make Me Feel, single. I have a lot of his discography. I feel like I'm not saying that right, but I have pretty much everything, but besides singles here and there, because anybody that collects him knows his records are endless. Single-wise, like, you can have all the albums, and then you have single after single, and then edition after edition, so I feel like I just, after a while, it was a lot to keep up with as a collector, money-wise, and everything, so I've got to the point where if I see it, I grab it. Justin Timberlake, Man of the Woods, the Target exclusive. I have the regular standard pressing, and I was very excited to find this because when it came out, I was being annoying and said I was gonna get it, and never got it. The Weeknd, House of Balloons. The Weeknd, Beauty Behind the Madness, 5-year anniversary from his website. The Target exclusive of After Hours. The Black Panther soundtrack, just a standard pressing. WAP with the auto pen sign. Pop Smoke, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon. Jennifer Lopez. The Best of Amy Winehouse. Whitney Houston, Self-Titled, original pressing. Kanye West, Graduation. Oh, I know I'm super late on all of these because, again, it was one of those purchases where I knew I could get, so I just didn't get them, and finally got around to it. Billie Eilish, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Billie Eilish, Don't Smile at Me. And Billie Eilish, Everything I Wanted. I also have My Future on a 7-inch disc. I have a lot of 7 inches, but I just didn't feel like showing all them. And now we have my Pride and Joys that I have waited years to get, like literal years, and I'm so beyond blessed to have these. Like, I cannot express my joy from these records. I have Aaliyah's I Care For You. Like, I just can't believe I own these. Aaliyah's Aaliyah, self-titled. Like, do you see how pretty? Like, I just can't. I can't fathom the fact that I own these. And Aaliyah's One in a Million. Finally own these is insane to me. I own her autograph. I own pretty much all of her discography, different Japanese versions, Korean things, anything of hers. And to own her records is one of the last things I was never able to get because they're just extremely expensive no matter how much you work to spend the type of money that you charge for her records because they're discontinued is absolutely insane. So I was able to find really good deals, and I'm so beyond blessed that I know I keep saying it, but I'm just so beyond blessed to be able to own these.